Now spread the love. Spread it close and spread it wide. Spread it around the countryside. Spread the love.
Living in Los Angeles, it was just crazy and stressful. And after the first month of struggling to order groceries and make sure our daughter has seizure medications, we'd been doing our daughter's therapies from home and homeschool. And we realized we can do this from anywhere.
Jenny had been wanting an RV or a camper forever, and it's never something I was ever interested in. And so I think that a little bit, she was like, oh, he's panicked. Let's get an RV. And it worked.
I thought it would be fun for all of us to just get out of a city and live in our car, which is also a house, for a little bit and just get to go and explore and roll down hills and feed deer and look at ducks and go fishing and play in mud and search for worms.
That could be so good. It's so fun. So
Get to Camping World and AJ gets out of the car and he puts on his gloves, his mask.
I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we need. I don't know what we don't need. I kind of want to get everything just in case, but it's not that big of an RV. This is definitely going to be a wild experience.
But we're going to start off on the outside, get the outside done, and then we'll come back. Here's some storage. More storage here. More storage here for you. More storage.
Therapy equipment will fit, all my clothes will fit, and that's pretty much all I care about. And it's got a refrigerator, and we can cook in the RV. It's perfect.
Your generator compartment right here if you're at a campground that has cable. Full hookup. Water tank. Right here. City water.
And that's everything I'll need to know?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it looks really good. Let's make this happen.
We own an RV.
And so now we have an RV and we have total freedom to go wherever we want to go, whenever we want to go there.
We went home, we had about a week, and I bought these like 6 huge bins, filled them up, and told AJ, go prep the RV, this is everything we need. And he was like, okay.
Okay. I'm having like a little bit of a panic attack, I think. Loading up all of our stuff from this minivan into this RV. See, we have to do everything we possibly can to avoid Maggie getting COVID. We're taking incredibly dramatic and drastic measures because it seems like it's the way to keep her safe. I'm sure it's an overreaction. But if we spend all year just going on adventures, having fun, camping, seems like we can at least get by without it being a wasted year.
I'm pretty sure he had severe anxiety while packing up the RV, realizing what we were about to do.
Okay, day 2. It took so long to get everything ready, maybe as a result of my panic attack, that we just couldn't. By the time that we were leaving, it would be too late, and we would get there, it would be dark, we wouldn't be able to figure anything out, so we just decided to take a breath, to go again the next day. And so far, everything is aces. There was stuff that we still had to do and pack up, and I have an excellent helper who's very excited about all of this.
I can turn on that light or off. Cheese.
Time to go, everybody!
Ready, everybody? And here we go. Oh, gotta wait for this car to pass. Ready, everybody? Up. Here we go.
Picturesque and room to run, and we've been locked up for so long. Just being able to be out is such a joy.
She's already in the
Just gonna go for the ducks.
What are you doing?
I think the hardest part was the dog. She just had so much energy and we weren't prepared for it at all.
AJ tied our dog to the zip line and she just like ran the zip line back and forth and like wore herself out.
You know, Max, I will say that the reason we're able to do this trip isn't because of us, but it's because of you. It's because of how good you're doing and how strong you've gotten. And how hard you've been working. That's why we're able to do this. So I just wanted to say I'm really impressed with you. And I just appreciate you working so hard to give us all this opportunity to go on an adventure like this. Can I have a hug?
One of the things my friends kept asking is like, where are you guys going next? I had no idea. AJ did all of the planning for all of the campsites.
There's a couple of things here, so maybe there's a bunch of cows. Padlock right there, so that's not going to be it.
There's no GPS, no cell service. I'm walking to check the address because there's a turnout spot back there if we need to turn around.
She's gone for long enough for me to get out.
And all the driveways have no trespassing. We'll shoot on sight signs outside.
Gonna get back to the RV and we still don't know where we're going. Here's my question. Horses to be in Dunlap, not Squaw Valley, right? I think we're in Squaw Valley. So we like backtrack and we pass this gate and we're like, maybe that's it?
This looks less promising than whatever's right there.
Why didn't you just walk to both?
Oh boy. With Taylor, this sounds dangerous.
I don't know how AJ did it, but he got in touch with the guy.
What'd
they say?
This is it, guys. We're here. So, I'm gonna give you Taylor. I'm gonna get back in the driver's seat, and I'm gonna pull us in.
Okay, that's fine.
I did happen to tell him that it was my second day driving it. So he's actually out in the middle of the road right now, holding traffic for us. Well, there's just our horse.
Of course.
We feel level? Feels pretty level to me. We made it. There's just free range horses. That is more than we could have hoped for. I take the dog out, I take the kids out.
Your dog gets out, she just takes off.
Never gonna hear the end of this, so just hoping that I didn't lose our dog on day 2. Taylor! Oh boy. Taylor, come!
I hear him down the road yelling for her, and I look and she's like sitting there right next to me. She had come back to me.
Mom found her. Whew.
Kids roaming, so lovely.
We got to hike around and explore some of this vast mountain land. And now we are 72 acres away from the next other person.
Again, this is our first trip out during COVID. It's still like really bad, and we don't want to see really anybody.
Perfect. So now we've been on the road for 2 days. I was told at the store that I have to probably have to dump and refill every 2 days.
Where are we going next?
We are on our way to Ripon, California, which is just north of Modesto, to a 15-acre horse ranch that has an RV hookup. It'll be our first RV hookup. Hopefully somebody there can show us how to hook up an RV. If not, it will not be our first RV hookup. We'll see what happens.
Now there's no house, so it just looks like you're moving.
Still no cows? Still none?
Your destination is on the left.
Uh-oh.
Again?
Again, our destination.
I don't know if I trust your map.
What else do you want from a GPS? I like that it doesn't know exactly where I am or where I'm going. Uh-oh. Danger, narrow bridge.
Jeez, okay, no. Are you turning around?
Yeah. I mean, I know that it's
There's a guy there. Oh wait, someone's
I
pointing.
know that it's a horse ranch.
Someone's pointing, so
That's
it's
not a
definitely.
guy, that's Amy.
Oh, this is fun.
Hey, you should count how many people I say howdy to. Howdy, you Amy? Hi, nice to meet you. I think that's the spot. Okay, so this is our first hookup situation. I know I have everything I need, but I don't really know how everything actually gets installed. It would have been nice if we had gone to a place where they'd actually be able to help you or explain like how it works.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just about to dump all of our sewage. It's gonna be pretty gross. Ew. Say ew.
We are still doing therapy while on the road, and she had occupational therapy in the almond grove.
Yeah, look by yourself and up. That's 2. Let's go down.
We were just on this farm, on this horse ranch. They had chickens, they had horses.
The best experience out of it that we could. Gray and I went over, and he got to go into the chicken coop and help pick the eggs, and she gave us eggs.
We were also exploring like, is it possible for us to be out in our RV and just like live off the land? So she gave us a half a dozen eggs, and Jenny was like, I'll go get money, and just didn't.
Okay, I just have to say I didn't steal the eggs. She gave them to us. We're figuring things out. And once we figure out all these little details, it'll be fine. Did we figure out the microwave yet?
No. And we spent like that whole day just walking through the almond grove and seeing how they were growing and letting the sun dance off our cheeks. And then the next day we're off again.
As the driver, I need you in a seat.
Yeah. Sitting down.
Thank you. And here it is, my maiden voyage driving the RV. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay.
Just know that our lives are in your hands.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Okay, here we go. On the road again.
Let's talk about what happens next. We went to Tahoe, had a great time, get stuck in a mountain road, lost an antenna, camped outside someone's house like the Griswolds, and still decided we were officially a family of adventurers. I hope you'll subscribe so you can stay in the adventure with us.